The camera never blinked. Welcome back to FearFeed. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy slow burn horror stories that stay with you long after the video ends, make sure you subscribe. Now, let's begin. Ethan installed the cameras after the break-in next door. Front door, back door, living room, hallway, bedroom, 5 cameras, all connected to his phone. The first week was quiet. No alerts, no motion, nothing. Then one night at 3:12 a.m., his phone buzzed. Motion detected. Living room. He opened the app. The room was empty. Couch, coffee table, TV, nothing moving. He rewound the footage. 3:11 a.m., still nothing. 3:12 a.m. The camera glitched. Just for a second, a flicker, like static, then normal again. He told himself it was bad Wi-Fi. He went back to sleep. The next night, 3:12 a.m., motion detected, living room. He checked immediately. Empty, but this time, one of the kitchen chairs was slightly pulled out. He was sure it hadn't been like that before. He rewound the footage again. 3:11 a.m., the chair was tucked in. 3:12 a.m. The screen flickered, static, 1 second, 2 seconds. Then the chair was pulled out. No person, no shadow, no movement, just different. Ethan felt a tightness in his chest. He locked his bedroom door. The third night, 3:12 a.m., motion detected, bedroom camera. He froze. He hadn't moved. He slowly opened the app. The bedroom was dark. He could see himself sleeping, the blankets rising and falling. He rewound the footage. 3:11 a.m., still. 3:12 a.m. The screen flickered, longer this time, 3 seconds of static. Then the image returned. He leaned closer to his phone. Something was different. The closet door, it was open, just a crack. He never slept with it open. He watched the footage again, slower, frame by frame. During the static, there was a shape, standing beside his bed, too tall, too thin, facing the camera, not him, watching him sleep. Ethan dropped the phone. His heart pounded in his ears. He didn't look at the closet. He didn't move. His phone buzzed again. Motion detected. Bedroom. He forced himself to look at the live feed. The camera showed him in bed, frozen, wide awake, and next to him, a dark figure, standing, perfectly still. But when he looked up from the phone, there was nothing there. His breathing became shallow. He looked back at the screen. The figure was closer now, leaning over him, its face inches from his own, but he couldn't feel anything. No breath, no presence, just silence. The phone buzzed again. New notification. Camera firmware updated. The screen flickered, then went black. All 5 cameras offline. At once, Ethan slowly turned his head toward the closet. It was fully open now, dark, empty. He looked back at his phone. The app reopened by itself. Live feed restored, but the angle was different. It wasn't from the wall anymore. It was lower, closer, as if the camera had moved. The live feed showed Ethan, sitting in bed, staring at his phone from inside the closet. And behind him, something shifted. In the room, not on camera. In real life, his phone buzzed one final time. New device connected. Unknown camera added. Location, bedroom, facing bed. Ethan slowly lowered the phone. The blinking red light was no longer on the wall. It was under his bed, pointing up at him, recording. If this story unsettled you, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Subscribe to FearFeed for more horror stories that follow you into the dark. New nightmares are uploaded regularly. And remember, just because the camera doesn't see it doesn't mean it isn't there.